to do was to make City angry, and they promptly went on to repeat their second victory of the season.
Let me just say one thing.
15-year-old Forrester Malakashvili. The 193rd Manchester derby overall, the fourth to be played either beneath the Twin Towers or in the new Wembley beneath the Arch. And maybe a last ever game at the helm for Erik ten Hag. Diaz, Akanji and Doku. Ortega starts the final in goal as last season. Erling Haaland's sixth derby, and he's already bagged 6 goals against United.
Well, City with the ball have little or no formation, John. Without the ball, there's an absolute commitment to win it back quickly and use it effectively.
Manchester City coming into this unbeaten in 35 matches. 2 sizable calls by Erik ten Hag on what may be his final Manchester United team sheet. Varane starts, despite a lack of fitness. Casemiro not even in the squad, and Rashford is perhaps fortunate to be recalled in place of Amad Diallo. Madley, the referee from Wakefield in West Yorkshire. And the 143rd FA Cup final. Bruno Fernandes, Alejandro Garnacho, Amrabat. The interest of Garnacho, and confusion, and Garnacho will score. And Ortega and Gvardiol look at each other askance. Manchester City, this supreme team, have gifted a goal in the FA Cup final to their most bitter of rivals. A teenage goal scorer.
Well, this is basically all about a communication breakdown, because we've seen a few of these attempts so far, you know, balls over the top, and Manchester City have mopped them up without any difficulty. But on this occasion, there's nothing being said. It's got to come from Ortega, because he sees the bigger picture, and he's got to shout to Gvardiol, you know, exactly what he wants. And clearly there wasn't enough, because all he does is just basically helps Garnacho on his way.
Walker. Bernardo Silva.
That's about as difficult as it's come for a man, because of how well United have kept them away from the penalty box. City shot the byline and pulled it back a couple of times and reduced them into danger, but that for me was just a real show of frustration from Bernardo Silva.
Peter Wembley double tomorrow. Richest game in world football. Leeds United and Southampton in the playoffs. Here's Garnacho running through. Another chance for the Argentine, and Rashford will score, but he's offside. It's not going to count. Flag went straight up. Rodri. De Bruyne stabbed at it. Fernandes. Menu. Rashford. Caresses it, the width of the pitch to Garnacho. Wan-Bissaka's up in support this time. Bruno Fernandes, Kobe Mainoo! This time it will count. No flag, just Manchester United ecstasy. Erik ten Hag may be on his way out, but he's just seen two 19-year-olds score for his team at Wembley in the FA Cup final.
Manchester United have just scored a Manchester City goal. I think you could see that the game plan is working, but the confidence since they've gone 1-0 up has grown. And this to start with from Rashford to get Garnacho into the game was lovely. Now it's a case of getting the numbers forward, and this is so clever from Fernandes. I think he just catches everybody by surprise. Everyone thinks he's going to take a touch here and just hold the play up so they can get back. Straight away he knows that Mainoo's far post. And Walker, for once, can't make the ground up on this one, and that's beautiful.
Doku. And Haaland!
Onana knows that.
Guardiola. Walker! And Onana, when called upon, spectacularly up to the task.
Get a shout from your keeper, you have to sort it yourself.
Alvarez again. And he'll shoot. Last 5 FA Cup finals. Gets ahead here through 2 of the younger brigade. Here's Alvarez for City. Still nothing back for them.
Came in for a lot of criticism, but he's finishing the season really well.
Garnacho. Combative, Alvarez. Akanji. Walker. And McTominay able to pick up the pieces.
Flags up. I presume from...
Bruno Fernandes. That's Premier League. Maybe on ESPN Plus. 10 a.m. Alvarez. Doku. Doku fires it and scores. Onana has let it slip by him, and there's your City lifeline.
There's your lapse of focus. Beaten away, beaten around the front post. And Onana has gaffed.
Manchester City may not get another chance. Højlund. Red shirts now swarming forward. Amrabat. And play comes back for a free kick. Fernandes chips to the corner. Words that probably have never been spoken before. It's a major shock as Manchester United win the FA Cup.